Two.
Hey, what's up, guys? Back from the deck profile here. Now, my boy YGOPD, he ended up getting second place today. This was a deck that he's been testing, and we played like before the tournament and stuff, and he was teaching me how the cards work. They're insane. I might just pick up the core and play it myself. I really enjoyed this. Obviously, like I said, he got second place, which is insane. I got fourth, so that was cool. Yeah, dude, just go ahead, take us away.
Sick, dude.
All right, I'll put this over here.
Thanks, dude.
Yep.
So I played Rescue Ace.
Best deck.
I was convinced like earlier this week this deck is trash, but the more I played
Yeah,
it,
he
the
texted
more,
me
the
and was
more
just
I
like,
got,
this deck sucks,
Yeah,
bro. And
dude.
I was like, no.
And then I got used to it and started learning how to play it. I think the more you learn, the more it becomes like better. Like it's kind of just the more you play, the better you get with it. 3 Airlifter. This is the best starter. This is the 1-card combo for the Cybers thing with Terahertz. I don't do that. I do Regulus and Appaloosa. It's just this plus any other name, but overall really great. Just gets the E-Telly, absolutely insane card that just came out in Dune.
Yeah, dude, big hydrants.
Yeah, dude. 3 Hydrant. Dude, this card, no one... Shout out to Anima, dude. The past 2 events I played, no one plays around that card, so it's just so free. The fact this can't be targeted when there's another Rescue Ace on board is super good. It just adds any name, so it just helps your combo get going. You don't do a lot by itself, but I'll showcase a little bit of a combo maybe on my channel too, because I wanted to talk about it more there. But
yeah,
you can
I'll
use
list
some
his
stuff.
channel in the comments.
But still, you just need 3. And then 3 Impulse. I know this is probably the most like card that people are spread. Yeah, dude, facts. Most people are spread apart on. I think 3 is good, especially if you play cards that actually get you to starters. I cut Fire Attacker. That card's just not good in my opinion. Just risking to draw 2 to maybe hit something is not good when you could just get a starter instead. Is just what you.
This is the one that discards, right?
This tributes itself from hand and gets another
yep.
machine from deck. So it's just like you start turn 0 with just 2 free cards plus a search, which is nuts.
Yeah.
Then 2 of the big boy, 2 Turbulence. This card just says set 4 from deck. Absolutely insane.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah,
no, pan up to me,
yeah,
dude. So, this was like the card, I like originally read this card and I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck does this do? And then he was like, yeah, dude, the new card came out as the E-Telly, right?
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, okay, so this is what we're doing. So I was just like, all right, we're playing. And he's just like, wow, I opened the Wombos. And I was just like, because you started like the whole turn, when we were playing first game with this, and I was just like, what the fuck is even going on?
Yeah.
And he's like, E-Telly set 4? And I was like, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. The other new card that's just nuts is Double Preventer. Why this is a common, I don't know. It's a quick effect Book of Moon if there's another Rescue Ace on board. And then if it goes to grave in any way, you just special any Rescue Ace back from your banish that's just not this. So it's just crazy extension to link. You like Anima, take something, link off with this, bring something back, make Charmers, just keep climbing. It's really nuts. And then 1 Fire Engine. This is my target for Impulse. Basically, when your opponent special summons, you can special another Rescue Ace from the deck, so you just get your main starter, which is the Fire Attacker, and you just kind of get rolling from there on turn 0. That's it for the monsters for Rescue Ace.
Yeah, dude. Also, one thing I want to note too is just the stats on the monsters too.
Big.
I was just like, bro, why are these so large? Like a Hydrant 0, but everything else is just insane.
Yeah,
so I was
25
like,
to 3.
Yeah, I was like, sick, bro.
Insane.
So,
Yeah, dude. I think you can probably get away with playing Skill Drain too if you really wanted in a deck like this. I don't know.
That's your
we'll
5th set card.
Yeah, dude. 3 Emergency. This is the new E-Telly. You tribute a Rescue Ace. Well, it's on Resolution, so it's an E-Telly. Specials any Rescue Ace from the deck. Then on Res, tributes a Rescue Ace from either hand or field. So just really crazy for the deck. And then the 1-ofs that you're setting are going to be Alert, Rescue, Extinguish, and Contain. These are all pretty unfair.
Yeah, dude. He was like, set these 4. I was like, oh, okay, cool. We're just gonna have a great time.
These 2 were just
these are
nothing
really
against
unfair.
Yeah.
But basically, Alert adds from grave to hand, or if you have Hydrant, it adds from deck to hand. Rescue reborns from your grave, but if you have Hydrant, it reborns from your opponent's grave if you want. Extinguish pops an effect monster, and then if you have Hydrant, they can't use the effects of cards with that name, so it's like a pop plus called by. And then Contain, if you have Hydrant on there, it's just regularly an imperm, but with Hydrant, it's also like no material, can't be used for any kind of summon or attack. So it's like really good, yeah. So that's all I play. I don't play the field spell. I think that's a little bit maybe controversial, but
yeah,
I don't think you need it.
Think
you're just making big guys and then OTKing right after that, so you just don't need it. 1 Regulus, we do play the Sargus package to search it. You do search it as part of the combo, so 1 is fine. For some reason, I drew this at least once every match, which was great.
Hydrant effect.
Yeah, dude. And then 3 Prosperity, you kind of need it for consistency. Same with the Rhoda, pretty straightforward there. The rest of the deck is literally just non-engine. For the non-engine stuff, hand traps, 3 Ash, 3 Droll, and then like I said before, I think Sonny mentioned I kind of convinced him to play this today at the event. I was on 3 droplet. You put so many bodies on the board for free, turn 0, and like with Preventer going to grave to get your stuff back, droplet's just free, and it's another way to avoid the turn skip for like Manadium or Gimmick Puppet stuff with Branded.
Also, too, with the droplet, he said he convinced me to play that today because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna play like a book card or Dark Roll or something of that fashion, and then I was just like, he was like, yeah, but like you can just droplet the fucking the Gimmick Puppet guy, Sanctifier, and I was just like, yeah, you're right, and then I was just like, okay, we'll just play it, and if there's cash there and I lose to a Rise Heart, cool, like whatever, that's fine. That didn't happen, so it was completely, that card's insane still.
Yeah,
so,
droplet's crazy.
yeah, it's broken.
Then the last card's just 3 Imperm and then 2 Fenrir. I was on 3 Fenrir and 1 Rise Heart as just a level 4 extender to keep going, but I drew that card way too much. It just became a brick, so just 2 Fenrir, but this could be any other non-engine slot you want. But Fenrir's just super free in this deck. Yeah, it baits out a lot before you go into Rescue Ace stuff.
Yeah, dude, Fenrir, big dude, set 4.
Yeah,
okay.
dude, yeah.
Like,
it's crazy.
Yeah, it's just broken, free. Dude. Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, for the extra deck, it's going to look a little different because, again, like I said, I'm not doing the Cybers combo. For 4s, we have 1 Access, 1 Appaloosa. Appaloosa you go into as part of the combo. If you saw DB Grinders stuff, I actually had a chance to talk with the guy that he was featuring a lot about how that kind of works, so shout out to him. After that, 1 Unicorn, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, probably just the best general utility links that this deck has access to. Charmers, 1 Dark and 1 Hida. Took Ash at least probably once a match.
Ash you and you're just like, okay.
Yeah, it's so free. Just climb into whatever you want, and just searching what you need is important too.
Yeah.
And then 1 IP and 1 of the Puzzle.
Puzzle Amino.
Dude, this card is so good. It just basically, when a monster's special to it, you declare a level between 1 to 8. It becomes that level. So this is just how you get your other level 4 to go into Sargus and then get Regulus and make Appaloosa. For the 1s, Anima and Linkuriboh.
The best card.
Shout out to Anima, dude. No one plays around this card anymore. It's just insane. It's really, really free. And then for the last bit, for the Exceeds, 1 Zeus, 1 Sargus, 1 Merrymaker. Dude, Sargus is insane.
Yeah.
And then 1 Baguska and 1 Cowboy. Shout out to Sonny for letting me borrow this.
Yeah,
shout out to my boy Devin. He and I drew today, and just Cowboy did not get there in time, but it's okay. For the side was fine. Ironically, I felt really good about it, but just hardly saw any of it, so it was whatever.
That's a fire.
Yeah, 3 Kurikara.
Yeah,
I was on 2
Yeah.
Small World and 1 Kurikara, but I just wanted to rather hard draw it and not just take the -1 from my hand, so this was fine today. 1 Pankratops, this card is nuts. 2 Econ. Originally was maining this to kind of pair with Fenrir and stuff like that, but this card came in really clutch today to be able to take something my opponent had and then link it off with IP was really, really good. 3 Cosmic, just some type of back row hate in there to respect X, and then 3 Bell for the turn skip for Puppet, and then just I needed 1 going first card. It was either this or Solemn, but I just felt this was fine.
Yeah, that's better than Solemn.
Yeah, that's Rescue Ace. I mean, that's it. Clean 40 cards. But yeah, this deck is really insane. If you haven't tried it, try it. But yeah.
Yeah, and if you guys want me to pick up the Rescue Ace core and test with it and stuff, it's just like he like convinced me that this deck's insane because I was like, oh, okay, like. It was just insane. I don't know what else to tell you other than that. Like I was just like super dumbfounded. Like I was just like, wow. And what's their stats again? The stats blew me away too. I was just like, oh, the big dude's 3K. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, guys, anything else to say, bro?
No, man, it's all good.
All right, dude. Yeah, make sure you guys go subscribe to YGOPD. I'll have his channel in the comments or the description. And thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.